Hi, you've probably clicked on this video because you want to beat Chaos Kingdom hard mode and get that hero Jester. Well, you've come to the right place, but not exactly. I've seen that a lot of people think that it's kind of cheating following one of those tutorials where you need to follow a certain fence algorithm and stuff like that, and I kind of agree with that. So today I'll only be giving you tips on how to beat this map. Now, of course, I haven't beaten it yet because you will need 2 or 3 people if you want to have a successful chance. Each person, only one person needs to have the recommended stuff because the rest can just do the damage. But this all comes down to this hero El Goblino right here, because El Goblino actually has an ability called Crucifix. And the Crucifix will cut off 10% damage off of any enemy. And with Spectre at a max level, that will go up to 20%. But 20% isn't that much, even when you're talking about a boss with 2.5 million HP. How are you going to do the rest 2 million? Well, this is when something that only Chaos Kingdom has that will make this thing do 100% damage. I'll give you guys 5 seconds to think of the answer. If you guess the 5 times hero boost, then you're correct. I've done a lot of research on this, and it turns out once Jester gets below 100,000 HP, it activates something called a hero boost, multiplying their range by 2.5 times and their damage by 5 times. But wait, that applies to our friend El Goblino here. So if you actually activate a Crucifix on Jester, then it should insta-kill them. Except I'm not sure if there's a cap or not, since I have not gone to wave 40 yet. But anyways, now that you know the idea of how to beat this, let's go over to where to start and what deck you want to use. Okay, so you're going to want to start out by farming. Farm as much as possible, but you're going to need a good deck first. So we want to make sure that we have Lemonade Cat, because you're going to need a lot of mana to afford that Crucifix and all the other heroes you're going to need, including that fire rate boost that Spectre will use. So what heroes do you think would be good? Well, Chaos Kingdom is known for its mass amounts of enemies coming at you, so we might want something with area damage. Am I right? So some good candidates for this would be Hot Dog Frank, Branch, and Scientist is okay too. But a good one is probably Hot Dog Frank. Now, of course, Branch is probably the second best. But if you also want another good hero, then I'd probably recommend Yasuke, probably for the high fire rate. And with Spectre's ability and their Dragon Flame thing ability, I don't really know, their hero boost ability, along with the hero boost you get for doing 100k damage to the Chaos Kingdom boss Jester, then they become pretty overpowered. So you're definitely going to want to start out with your new deck, having Lemonade Cat, El Goblino, of course, for the Crucifix, Hot Dog Frank, Spectre, and this one can either be Yasuke, Scientist, any other random one that you need to do melee damage. You probably won't need a Balloon Pal since the range 2.5 times the multiplier will take care of that. So for now, let's just see how you want to start out. You want to start out the first few waves by farming, and since a lot of enemies will be coming in, you want to go and place a Hot Dog Frank near the back. Now, if you do have other people, then you can let them handle up here and you can make a back defense. But if you do have other people, or you know those other people, and you're on a call, then here's the big thing you want to do. While they man the front, you're going to be farming, and then you guys can switch turns. They can farm while you man the front. And then once you guys all have good Lemonade Cats that are upgraded and such, then you want to start doing something with the fences. Now, you're going to start out by blocking off that, and the rest I will hopefully you guys can do, is you're going to want to make the longest route possible for them. And I'm meaning the longest route. I'm telling you, place a fence right there, place a couple fences right there, place some more over there, place one right there. You're going to want to make them take a trip around this crystal, through here, back around here, over here too, and 1 second. Over here, through here, past here, around here, here, and finally getting here. But that won't matter because the boss will already be dead. In fact, the hardest thing is probably the boss rush, coming with all 3 casual bosses. One having 60,000 HP, the other having 250,000 HP, and then the other one I think has 350,000 HP, but I'm not really sure about that. But the thing about them is they're all pretty slow, so you should have time to man your melee towers. Now, let's see where we want to place them. Mainly, you're going to want to place them right here. Remember, we chose one with area damage since that one will be good for the massive hordes we're going to have. And you're also going to want to place a defense in the back just in case any monsters get by. You'll probably only need a couple of heroes back there, but the main thing you're going to want to do is place a ton of fences just in case. Now keep in mind you are going to want multiple people. I've heard a lot of people can solo this, but come on, at that point you're gonna need some sort of algorithm for it. So I recommend multiple people. Anyways, once you get to wave 40 and do 100,000 damage from Jester, which your Hot Dog Frank's fire rate boost, Scientist, whatever you have should be able to do that. You'll see this yellow fire around the map, and it'll say your heroes feel some power, blah blah blah, and Jester will start saying, you were dumb to think you could defeat me, and then you just summon a crucifix and he dies. So yeah, anyways, I'm not sure if there's a cap on the crucifix, but I know that you should be able to do at least 70% damage. But anyways, if you're able to get to wave 40, then you can at least do 500,000 damage to the boss. And plus, if you want, you can actually place down multiple crucifixes. I mean, if you want to do it, then you can place down 2 El Goblinos and place down a second crucifix if the boss gets by the first wave. Anyways, that should be your beginner's guide to beating Chaos Kingdom without using some sort of thing that a lot of people think is cheating. Anyways, thanks for watching, and goodbye.